to the Grudge card. Day before Father's Day, Remy Ma, New York City, throws the Grudge card. Oh my God. The face-offs, half of them was crazy, half of them were boring. But it all comes out in the wash on game day. Only 4 battles, and I always go to all of Remy's cards. I'm Team Yoshi G. So I'm always the guy in her corner, always like her water boy slash confidant slash support group on game day. I'm always there. Something tell me I should have been there. This is the first battle in a long time I didn't go to. I feel bad about not being there, but at the same time, I felt like I saved my money and time. I bought the pay-per-view and watched it in the comfort of my living room, and it was a complete shit show, and I'm not mad at Remy or her staff at all. I am mad at that big old bodyguard, security, whatever he was. He's doing too much. He's very unprofessional, and I don't like what he was doing. I don't know if Remy wanted him to do that. I'm not telling people how they do their business. He was very out of line throughout the whole goddamn event. I didn't like that. Just gonna say that. But on paper, it was a decent looking card, but it didn't excite me. She's thrown better events and had on paper had a better looking card. I didn't like it. These matches were random. A lot of the ladies that have been putting in work, they don't have as big names that are doing better or have a better trajectory right now and last year than some of these women on the card felt like they should have been on there. They're all over the internet talking about it. Say some people are wasting slots and chances on such a major prestigious female-based league like Chrome 23 ran by Remy Ma, the famous Remy Ma. They feel like they deserve to be on there over some of these women that's getting these looks. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I don't. But on paper, I never liked this card, and I didn't go. And I don't like major leagues throwing events with only 4 battles. It's a recipe for disaster. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't mean the battle rapper. Because with battle rap nowadays, since the pandemic started, it's been different. You're lucky if 80% of the battles actually transpire and go down on game day. Now, when you're only having 4 battles, all of them ain't happening. One of them ain't going down for one reason or another, or it's not going to be completed, or someone's going to choke. And more than likely, 2 of them ain't going to be good. You're going to pay all that money, and you're only going to get 2 good battles. If you buy the live stream in between $40 and $70, you're only going to get 2 battles. You're going to be pissed from home. You're going to be more pissed if you jump on some planes, round trip, get some hotels, rent a car, and all this shit, and buy outfits, buy an outfit for that day, and you're going to spend over $1,000 going to these battle rap events if you're from out of town. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? If you want to have a good time and enjoy yourself, maximize your experience, you're spending a G every time you go out of town. A lot of people ain't got that. The people that do got it ain't trying to waste it no more on battle rap if these events don't be great. And it ain't on the league half the time. You're going to start looking at these flyers and making a conscious decision with your time and money on your weekends, on your nice Saturdays, sometimes Sundays. You know what I mean? And to me, I wasn't going out there for 4 battles, and I know it was going to be a shit show. I knew it. I'm not going to mention names. The situations I know about that a lot of y'all don't know about, I just keep it to myself. I mind my fucking business, but I knew everyone's asking me, you know what I mean, brother Yusuf, you know what I mean, light skin you, like why aren't you going to Chrome 23? You always support all the women's events, especially Chrome 23 and really Queen of the Ring more than anything. Why would you not go to that one? I'm like, man, it ain't gonna be good, y'all. Something gonna go wrong, and I'm not wasting my time or money. Day before Father's Day, I'm not going. I'm going to support. I ain't going to bootleg, no watch party. I'm going to sit at home by myself, spend my $40 and watch that joint and enjoy myself and still report everything that's happened. Let's get into it, man. First battle. First Lady Flames. First Caution. Caution, Virginia. First Lady Flames, Virginia. You can draw a lot of parallels between Flames, Virginia. You can draw a lot of parallels between both of them, but they're not the same person, the same rapper. But quickly, Caution came on the scene and kicked the damn door in 2021, 2022. Damn near won the $25,000 tournament in Chrome 23 Remy Ma's league. Did win Rookie of the Year. and was a candidate for voting and wasn't high in the voting. I don't have to say much more about that. A lot of people think that Carson in this year has lost 4 battles in a row. That's conjecture. That's a matter of opinion. I don't know. I'm not one to say. But I'll tell you this, all 4 battles y'all say she lost, some of y'all say she lost, I bet you all of them was debatable. I bet you all of them, she gave it her all and she gave a great performance. The thing is, I'm going to say this about Caution. Her strength of schedule's through the roof. Look at who she's battling all the fucking time. God damn. God damn, C3 in the championship with $25,000. Legendary QB on RBE. QB Black Diamond. Then she got her own homegirl from the Lady Bricks, Raw Image, who's a beast. The Scheme Queen. Like, she ain't no pushover. Like, she's a rise like Carson's on a rise. They rising together. Then she got, and these battles is right behind each other. Then she got turned right back around and bet for Remy again. Remy love her, man. You know what I mean? Against First Lady Flames, who a beast within herself. Got a bunch of upsets under her belt. Anyway, good battle, man. I gotta watch it again. I only watched it live that one time, pay-per-view. I gotta watch it again. I don't have a winner or loser. I just thought it was a solid battle. I knew right then I might be wrong about the totality of this card. At least in the beginning, that was a good, solid matchup, and we got great performances from both of them. It was good. It wasn't long and drawn out. They were average size rounds. They weren't short. They weren't long. They gave us a good, nice, quick battle. We got what we wanted one way or another. You know what I mean? Good battle. Give that battle a B-. Next battle. Chirac, Tony Blanco. They call it a grudge because they both experienced the same battle rapper as their lover. Presently, Chirac now, in the past, Tony. Tony ain't got no ties with him, but they still friends. We saw during the battle, even if they ain't more than friends, Tony know a lot of shit about Chirac's personal business and she ain't supposed to know. Say that much. At least then allegedly. You know what I mean? In the battle, that all came out. It got a little touchy at one point. Looked like they about to swing on each other. Got a little nasty. They definitely not friends. There was no hugging, dapping up, pounding, nothing after the battle. They obviously do not like each other after this battle. At least it don't seem like it. That's none of my business one way or another. They both gave us a great battle. That's what I'm getting down to. All 3 rounds, both of them debatable. A lot of people leaning towards Tony Blanco, but some people's like Chirac 30'd. I don't know. I done heard on the internet, especially on Twitter, Instagram too, I heard every variation of how that battle turned out. I'm hearing everyone saying debatable 2-1, not everyone, but a good amount of people. Some people leaning towards Tony. She finished the battle better than Chirac. Some people said Chirac started the battle better than Tony and was more legible and easily digestible. Her material was. They got Chirac jumping out the first 2 rounds with the 2-1. I've even heard some people say Chirac walked Tony Blanco 3-0. I said that didn't happen. Then I heard some people, a lot of New Yorkers like, man, Tony Blanco killed Chirac. She's good, but come on, man. She making Dot look good, and Tony killed her 3-0. She walked. I'm like, hey, Tony ain't kill her now. Stop that shit. It was a close battle to me. I don't even care who won. That was a great fucking battle. But I'm going to tell you, what turned the tide for me is them 4 numbers. If you was listening, you know what I'm talking about, the 1944. I'm not going to divulge all of it. Y'all need to go out and see it. Or wait till it come on YouTube if you ain't got the money or you ain't got the time. When somebody told someone else 1944, and bitch, I used to be a scammer, and then says something else personal, there's someone that she ain't supposed to know about someone else, and someone else, the expression on her face before she had to go back and rap one more time said it all. I said, oh my God. At one point, Chirac was talking about the wetness, quality of her vagina being much better than Tony's, according to Dot. And Dot stepped up and championed the thought of that, and he kind of confirmed that. I said, oh my God. This shit is a grudge match. This ain't no made up shit. This is a grudge match. It's turned into a grudge match if it wasn't. That lived up to the name of the card. I'm like, okay, Rem, you put that title out there. You know what I mean? You earned the messiness that came behind it. So that, you know, like I said, the platform did good. Good venue. They put the thing together good. But on paper, it didn't seem right. But up to that point, we're halfway through the card. It's just a little short 4 battle card. They running right through these battles too. First 2 battles was solid battles, really good battles. I'm like, you know what? This might be a great card. This might. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just being fucking cheap by not showing up to something I know I'm supposed to be at. But I'm still covering it from home. I'm active on the internet. You know what I mean? As a reporter, reporting this shit because a lot of people didn't get it. A lot of people went to the free card on the East Coast in Philly. Power Pack card from Battle Academy. You know what I mean? EFB against Battle Academy. Free. And but you all year, Battle Academy be having free events and this on YouTube. They just don't have no live stream or pay-per-view. It's all good though. A lot of people went to that. There was some other high-powered shit going on in New York and California. They had some good cards that same day. So with that big concern, not everyone saw the battle. So I was giving good reports at, you know, at home, from home. Long story short, we go to the 3rd battle. Oh God. Tori Doe versus Shayna Ashley. Let me drink my battle rap water. It's a game changer. I'll stay hydrated for this one. Shayna came out dumping on Tori. I ain't gonna hold you. Top of the 1st. Tori behind already and even rap yet. I don't know how you're gonna beat that first. And maybe Tori thinking the same thing because Tori didn't want to do a first. Tori didn't even want to do a bottom of the 1st. She was like, go girl. And Shayna was like, yeah, no, appreciate it. She's like, no, go girl, like, go on, rap another round. She's like, nah, your turn to rap. She's like, nah, don't make this more of a big deal than it need to be. Like, don't draw a whole lot of attention. Just please, just go. Shayna got close to her, like, well, what are you talking about? What's going on? Like, you know how this goes. I rapped and you rapped and I rapped and you rapped and I rapped and you rapped and we get out of here. Tori straight face with a little smirk on her face, like, nah, I'm forfeiting my first. I'm scrapping my first. I just want you to go ahead. Do your second if you want. You know what I mean? Do your third if you want. I'm just not. I'm not doing my first. And then you had to see the look on Remy's face, like, what is going on here? When Remy figured it out, she explained it to the crowd. Tori is forfeiting her first, and she wants Shayna to go right into it. No battle rapper on a major platform, major stage, 3-rounder, is expected after they spit a great first round and 2 seconds later they got to spit their second round. They want that time to let you rap and let them prepare and get their thing together, give them a chance to rebuttal if they need to, add some stuff to the round in the beginning, middle, or end. You didn't give her the opportunity, Tori, to do none of that. You put her right under the bus, like, do that shit again, rap again, great job. Let's say you do it again. I'm like, no. Shane was like, it's your turn. And Tori's like, nah, I don't think I'm doing it. I think you're going to rap next. Shayna had to rap next. She had to wrap her mind around this concept of, like, she don't want to rap my first round. Then I heard Tori say something, if I'm not mistaken. I'm paraphrasing. Oh my God. Shayna raps again, flawless again. Just top there. I don't care what you say about Shayna. She always been top tier to me. Raps again. By default, Shayna already up 2-0, and Tori ain't rapped her second. We go to the second. Tori gives us the cringy smirk again. She's not rapping her second. The whole crowd is like, are you fucking kidding me? Remy announced that she's also not rapping her second. Now it's an argument. It's not a physical melee of sorts, but it's embarrassment. It's confusion all in the crowd. People spending good money. They up here want to see Tori. You know what I mean? You got Donation in the house. Donation is the supports Tony. Her fan base is all in the house supporting her and stuff. Some nut ass freak boy behind her just you know what I mean, going crazy over her, and she ain't fucking spit one word yet. Didn't even attempt. I'm not understanding it. I'm like, all right, is there some foul play going on? Is there? I don't know. Are you thinking every? I said, okay, I'm not gonna think too deep. I'm not gonna be a conspiracy theorist. Maybe she just getting the whole ash cash thing with the stage fright, or maybe she didn't write nothing, or maybe she don't need the money at all. Maybe she gonna give her whole front end back and don't want the back end because her and her girlfriend doing good in life anyway. You know what I mean? Then I'm like, she ain't still in the front. I'm like, Remy look mad. Like if you're her height, she might want to swing on you. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm looking too deep into this, but I know it's disappointing. It was disgusting. We didn't get any explanation. It was strange. She seemed like she was out of her body. I kind of feel bad for her. I didn't like the matchup when I saw it. I was like, where's the grudge here? I didn't like the face off. I just felt like Shayna deserved a more active opponent, and maybe Tori can be on another card and work her in slow. It was too much. It's too damn much. The big lights was too much. Or maybe the conspiracy theorists are right. Maybe she might have been. I don't know, man. It might be some foul play, man. It was the whole demeanor and energy was strange. Like she didn't seem upset or nothing. She seemed like she was having a great time, not spending one word for 3 rounds. Fuck me up. Fuck the whole crowd up. Shayna ended up not spitting a third. Remy just ended the battle. That was it. So 25% of your card is ruined. There's only 4 battles. You miss one battle. 25% of your expectations, your money, your time, your effort as a fan, as a supporter, as a league owners, you know what I mean, and other rappers, just everyone was disappointed. But you shake it off. The show must go on, and the main event's coming up. These two really don't care for each other at all. Before the battle, for the last couple years, you know the whole rundown. You saw the face-off. 40 smoked Yoshi in the face-off, if that's even a contest. 40 didn't say much that wasn't true. Yoshi had to accept it. 40 gave her truth in the face-off, but the face-off has a lot to do with the battle, but come game day, it don't matter if you don't perform. It's time to rap from both of them. We just want to hear them rap. God damn, Yoshi goes first, flawless round, smooth. I feel bad that I wasn't in her corner. I'm Team Yoshi G all day. But I'm watching from home. I'm cheering. You know I love 40 too. 40 is my friend. I want her to see her do great. I want Yoshi to do great. But, you know, I ain't going to hold no stones. I'm biased when it comes to Yoshi. I want to see her fucking win. I've been there with her since the beginning, before y'all knew she was famous or semi-famous. I want to see Yoshi win, and I want to see 40 do great. If 40 win, I'm happy with that too, as long as Yoshi did great. Love both of them as people. Yoshi goes first. Round was great. Beatable round, maybe. Still a great round. She completed her objective top of the first. 40 got a wrap now. 40 started kind of slow for me. She didn't wow the crowd in the beginning. She had to warm up. At this point, I'm still thinking, yeah, Yoshi gonna get this first round. She gonna be ahead. All she gotta do is finish clean, and she can get a debatable at the worst. Probably gonna beat 40 tonight. She gonna beat 40 tonight. Just if 40 don't speed up this first round, Yoshi gonna get ahead 1-0 and not look back. Even if she don't win, she ain't gonna get beat. She ain't getting 30, none of that shit that 40 was talking. That's how I'm looking at it. Then 40 started to heat up. Then I'm like, oh shit. Then 40, no haymakers at this point. The middle of 40's bottom of the first. Then she started getting clever with the wordplay. I said, oh shit, she walking her the fuck down. Then she drop a haymaker. I'm like, oh, 40 about to, her veteran ass about to steal this round back from Yoshi. I was like, oh shit, Yoshi G. 40 on your fucking tail right now. Man, 40, the round seemed like it was a little bit longer. It was getting dark for Yoshi. I was like, oh, fuck. 40, the fans was going crazy. 40 was drops. Oh. Yoshi was smoother, cleaner in the first round and entertaining. Got through it smooth, but 40 was just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do this at my pace. And when I warm up, I'm going to start dumping. The shit that 40 hit was hitting harder. I was like, God damn. You see why she a legend. She ain't perfect. She ain't always clean. She ain't always prepared the way she's supposed to throughout her career. But when she ready to rap, it can get dark for motherfuckers. Men, women, top tiers, mid tiers, up and comers, washed up legend. It don't matter who. When she on 100% game, oh man, she could be like one of the greatest female rappers ever, battle rappers or rappers. She's very talented, very intelligent, great pen. She's a superstar. But, you know, the thing on her is consistency. But I didn't know where she was going because it didn't start fast enough for me. I'm looking like yo, Yoshi didn't smoke her in the first round, but she did enough, you know what I mean, to get ahead. But then now it's debatable as fuck because 40 started slow but ended stronger than Yoshi. Now, how do you weigh that? I'm like, man, that's first round debatable to me. A lot of people gave it to 40. Some people said Yoshi still won because 40 started too slow. However you have it, great first round from both of them. Now I'm looking like this card might be all right. Forget the last battle. This card is strong for the most part. Yeah. Way to go, Remy. Good card. Only 4 battles, but it's turning out good. Second comes top of the second. She rapping her ass off again. Not everyone's following what she's saying, but she's delivering. She's doing what she's supposed to do, doing her numbers. I mean, good second round by Yoshi. Maybe not as good as the first, but still good, consistent. Her body of work over 2 rounds was nice. You know what I mean? Beatable? Maybe. For 40 bars, yeah. It's beatable, but right now, going to the bottom of the second, it looked like Yoshi got the fucking momentum, and everyone's got to admit that. Even Team 40. She got the momentum before 40 was rapping in the second. Before 40 did her bottom second. 40's bottom in the second. Oh, in between that round while Yoshi was rapping, while Yoshi was performing her top of the second, 40 was doing something on her phone. I assume reading for the next round, getting prepared, which is not professional, but like 40 said, there ain't no rules in this shit. Y'all want me to choke and fuck up, and you want me to have some successful rounds. Well, I'm doing what I feel like I need to do. Fuck y'all. This is what I do. You don't like it, shouldn't have spent your money type shit. But we here, this is what I'm doing. I respect, and Yoshi was getting sidetracked by that shit. That's what's pissing me off. Yoshi's like, look at her. She's reading from her. Don't worry about all that. Just rap. Just do your part. Let the fans decide the rest. But, I mean, Yoshi, it visibly affected her. She wanted the attention. She wanted 40 to know, I'm killing you, 40. I want you to see this. 40's like, man, I ain't paying you no fucking mind. I don't like you. I'm not paying you no mind. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. This is my stage as far as I'm concerned. You still up and coming, even though they rate you higher than me now. And I'm a legend. I'm going to do the shit the fuck the way I want. You know what I mean? In my contract, I'm not breaking nothing so far. You know what I mean? So, fuck you. This is what we doing. Team 40's in the house. Fuck Yoshi G. I'm going to do what I want. That affected Yoshi, but Yoshi kept rapping through it. She was clean. Like I said, 2 rounds. Now 40 got to go. 40 had a stumble in the second round. 40 also had some great material in the second round. But to me and a lot of people, 40's second round just wasn't as clean and smooth as Yoshi's, even if she said better shit in certain pockets. So this is very debatable now after 2 rounds. Everyone got it a different way. Team 40 is like, fuck Yoshi G, she getting walked right now. And the people that were watching that were had no dog in the race, like, yo, this shit debatable one way or another. It looked like a 1-1. You know what I mean? Or both rounds was close one way or another. I don't know how to call it. People that really like Yoshi and can't stand 40 was like, man, fuck 40 bars. He washed up. Yoshi up 2-0. Man, you heard every variation of what's going on after 2 rounds. But one thing you will say, no one had it, not every person had it the same way. So it was a good battle up to that point. At least competitive, you know what I mean? Enjoyable and competitive. They both had their time where they was rocking the crowd. I'll say 40 rocked the crowd harder at certain times, but had more dry spots and stumbles at that point than Yoshi. Yoshi had no stumbles. She was smooth. Not everything she said was great, but it all aligned up with each other. She had a great pen that night. She did her thing. Top of the third. Now we go to the top of the third. Yoshi did smooth for about 90 seconds into the round. All she had to do was successfully finish the round. 40 had a lot of stuff going on, talking throughout Yoshi's round. Yoshi let that affect her. She should have just kept rapping, Fuck it, even if it's a shit show, rap through it, let 40 say what she want, complete it. At some point, Yoshi did get stuck on the part when she was talking about she should have known 40 wasn't ready to battle in the Chrome 23 tournament round one when she got eliminated because she didn't comb out her nasty wig or something. She was stumbling over that bar, you know, as far as how to deliver it, saying it the right way. And the thing, antics that 40 was doing was affecting her. 40 had the greatest defense in battle rap. It did affect Yoshi. Yoshi was getting pissed and just stopped and looked at her like she wanted to swing on. Just so mad. She was so mad at the point that it did throw her off. And then you know, they got a little argument on stage and they got crazy and 40 just started screaming at her saying the same thing 15 times. It just got really crazy. They gotta laugh about this a year or two from now. This shit is hilarious. But it was nasty at the time if you spent money one way or another at home or in the venue to see this shit. The way 40 was acting, the way Yoshi was acting, I said, man, finish the fucking battle. Finish clean, Yoshi. Yoshi was smart. She started all the way back from the beginning and like ran through it fast so we enjoyed more and she can get through it. Got to the same point, and this time it ain't 40's fault. You stop right there and jerseyed out. This best thing you can do. Instead of choking, just jersey out of that shit. Leave it right where it was. You did about 2-3 minutes worth of material. It's good enough. It's not your best round. You got through it. Now you got to see. All you got to do is see if 40 get through it. If she get through it and bomb you and win the battle, that's okay. You know what I mean? People might still have you up 2-0 or 1-1. You might have lost 2-1, Yoshi. If you finish that third and not get sidetracked by 40 bars, now the onus is on 40 bars to take it home in the bottom of the third and give a better round than you gave. She still got to do that. Just because you didn't have a round that you wanted to have at the bottom of the third and wrap her ass off, to me, you said, if it's debatable, the world going to look at it like, nah, we going to get the Yoshi, you know what I mean, on the greater on the curve, if you want to say. One way or another, neither one of them want this shit to be close. But hey, like it or not, going into the third, that motherfucking battle was close. You know what I mean? You can call it either way. After Yoshi raps, you know what I mean, before the choke or the stumble or the getting sidetracked by 40, you was there. You was ahead. You had her by a little bit. Now with the stumble and the jerseying out, it's like here. It's like hard to judge. But 40 still got a rap. This is when the argument gets nasty. And I left something out. In the second round, am I right? I might be wrong. It might be top of the third when 40 was doing all. It might have been the second. It might have either top of the third or top of the second. 40 is like on her phone, turned the other way, talking through Yoshi shit and Remy telling people to put their phones down behind 40. Like, she didn't like the whole aesthetics of the shit after a while. 40 with her phone out and Remy had to address it out loud in front of everyone. So I don't know if it was top of the third or top of the second where 40 was just like rudely talking to her shit. This is 40 with the greatest defense again. And it was affecting Yoshi. And then Yoshi snapped and tried to keep rapping. And then the big security guard that was touching the women too much during the whole evening and just being too, I don't know, just verbally and physically, you doing a lot. Like you blocking the camera and talking to Remy privately and fucking up the live stream. I don't know. This guy was doing a lot. I ain't telling the man how to do his job, but it just wasn't professional. I ain't seen this in no other league. I know she do things different. It's an upstart new league, even though it's a big prestigious league, so to speak. I don't know what this guy was doing, but he's talking to 40 like he's her father. Like, 40, now you know you need to calm down while Yoshi's rapping. And blah, blah, blah. We need you quiet. You know what I mean? Stay off your phone. Well, I'm like, what is he? Man, 40 was like, what? Like, she checked him. Like, she stopped the battle and checked this dude. Like, yo, I'm doing my job. I rap. You don't rap. You're just security. Don't tell me what to do, not to talk. That's not your job. Do your job and I'll do mine. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You don't tell me what to do. I respect 40 for that. That dude was out of line. I ain't never seen that in battle rap. Who does that? I seen Debo step in certain situations, but his fucking league, part owner at least. You know what I mean? He's got a stake in that. It's his goddamn event. So, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't like, some people don't like Debo's demeanor on game day sometime, but he do what he think he's right. Shout out to 50 Boys, my man Debo, my brother. He do things a certain way, but I ain't never seen no big man at no female event doing some shit like that. That was uncalled for. I was offended. I didn't like the shit. And shout out 40 for checking his ass. That shit was very unprofessional. And it threw the vibe off in the whole battle. Now the battle's real messy now. That's when the shit got real messy after that. So after the top of Yoshi's round, now 40 approaches Yoshi, gets all in her court, like in her space, like, Yoshi, just chill, just rap, just finish it. She like, I'm done. Don't talk to me. Like, I'm done, 40. I did my 3 rounds. I did my part. Now you rap. And then 40 was like, I don't understand, blah, blah, blah. 40 was still talking, but not rapping. Again, great defense. All Yoshi got to do is, if I was there, I'd turn her my way, talk in her ear, you know what I mean, and just tell her basically, don't pay 40 no mind. It's on her to rap now. You know what I mean? You did your part. You did enough. You know, you're not going to do nothing crazy. Just shut the fuck up and let her rap, because it's her time to rap. Give her the same respect that she should have gave you, even if she didn't give you. Be professional. Let her finish. I don't care how upset you are. You gave 2.5, 3 good rounds. You did all you could on your part. You did your job. You satisfied the contract. Let this woman rap the bottom of the third. But no. She's evil. She's mean. You're the meanest person. Man, he takes a little water bottle and gives a little weak ass second grade throw at a water bottle. Misses 40 on purpose, but the thing wasn't totally closed, so it hit some people behind 40. At this point, Remy's pissed. Everyone's embarrassed. She said, I want to fight you. I was like, what? This shit just got out of hand. 40's just sitting there like, nah, man, I'm not doing this. Like, the fuck is going on? 40 did not leave the stage and didn't say she wanted to rap, didn't want to rap at that point. Debo jumps out. I think the guys touching 40 are trying to keep her apart. You ain't got the whole 40 back from Yoshi, or vice versa. You got easy to block captain reaching out over Yoshi, keeping her back, and that's easy to do. And 40 wasn't lunging at Yoshi. Watch this man, this security guy, again got his hand. I think Debo couldn't take it no more. This big dude doing too much. Debo just jumped in like, fuck that. Like, come on, 40, we out. This shit got out of hand. Like, that's it. You ain't doing your third. Remy's just sitting there confused, upset, and she really sounded, her voice sounded like she was offended that 40 would roll out like that. Or 40 didn't finish for one reason or another, whether it's on her own accord, the advice of someone else, whatever the decision was, 40 obviously wasn't rapping, and she's expected to finish this goddamn shit show of a battle. 40 did not rap. So she said 40 does not want to rap her third round. The battle's over. The event is over. Put the music on, DJ. I said, oh, this shit ugly. Then the stream goes off. Not going to talk about all the alleged shit afterwards, because I'm not that messy type right there. I'm not doing all that. I'm talking about battle rap and what actually happened in the house. So we went over 2 hours in this live. That's my whole rundown of the end of the spring wrap up for battle rap. You know what I mean? And shit, I'll give you one more. I'll give you this Friday night, 2 days ago. Chrome 23, with the way it ended, real nasty, and the alleged things that supposedly happened right afterwards in private, whether it did happen or not. I'm giving the event the cost of the event and the cost of the live stream, which is fair to me. But for 4 battles and 2 of them really didn't happen the way they didn't complete. There was 24 rounds supposed to happen. 8 females, am I right? 8 females, 4 battles, 24 completed rounds. Only 17 got completed. That's not good for the money. That's not good. Remy didn't tell no one not to complete the shit. They all showed up. They all showed up for their face-offs and battles, yet 69, usually a nice number. People like the number 69 for certain reasons. That's 69% of the rounds that got completed out of a potential 24 that were contracted to be completed, under contract to complete. 24 complete rounds were supposed to happen for that amount of money and time people spent on that event the day before Father's Day. Nah, I'm being extra, but only 17 happened. I'm good at math. It's only 69%, less than 70%. It's not good. For one reason or another, 7 rounds didn't get completed. Only 17 of 24 rounds got completed. So I got to give this event. There was some high points, mid points, and some very low points. It started out real good. It looked like it was going to be an A minus, B plus event. To me, it ended up being I'm going to be nice and say a C minus. And I'm going to be nice and say a C minus. It wasn't that memorable. There was some memorable things that happened, but it was a shit show. It's not the league's fault, and just the way things happened. It wasn't a good joint. But they turned it right back around in August and having another joint. You know what I mean? And they're going to improve like they always do. Chrome 23 is going to make improvements for the next event, and I think it'll go smooth next time. Might be much more exciting. I'm sure it's going to be more than 4 battles. We can't do that no more. Not doing that. But with that being said, no shade. I'm looking forward to Vague, Babs, and Debo. You know what I mean? The next Queen of the Ring. They're going to step up their game now. You better believe it. Looking forward to Queen. We still got plenty of supporters for Queen of the Ring. We still in their corner. Don't y'all think nothing different. Vague, Babs, and Debo, we still in your corner. We love Remy. We love her events, but we love y'all's too. Y'all was here first. You know what I mean? There's some loyal ones out here. You know what I mean? We here for you. Along the lines of female battle rap too,